Nichols.
Yes, sir.
Tell me when to go.
Whenever it's ready to go.
Alright, so we're going to make the infamous Fruitbowl, as they call it at the Hookah Republic. You guys have been there before. Would you like to turn off that music, sir?
Fruitbowl Deluxe.
So what you want to do is do a sharp knife for this thing. You can't be doing an old dull knife and almost cutting your finger off like I did.
Yeah,
so
you definitely needed
for the Fruitbowl.
Wait, you cut your finger off?
Yeah.
You needed medical attention ASAP.
So for the Fruitbowl, what you want to do is get
Jesus.
like about there. I'd say like a third of it. Like a third of it, so that no, it's too much. A third of it, so it's deep enough to get some shisha. That's pretty much good right there.
You got two hands in case you fuck up.
Actually, that's really shallow. So let's just do that again.
That one's for eating, obviously.
No, that could be used still, but I think we should go bigger with this one. There you go. Better. So you set this aside right here. So look at that. It's perfect. You don't got a tippy one or anything like that. So next step is carving the turkey. That's what I like to call it, carving the turkey. So what you do is make a nice round incision here, right?
Yeah.
He goes right to the doctor over here.
It's Adrian the doctor. Incisions is his game. So they carve that puppy out like this. Getting sloppy with it, but save that for a lunch snack later.
May I eat it, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Carve it. Make sure you hit the bottom so you start seeing white. And that's about good because it looks small right now, but once you put the sheesh in there, it's a lot of sheesh. So, depending on your budget, that's how big your hole should be.
Your budget?
So theoretically, the bigger the budget, the bigger this bowl is going to be.
So what's your budget right now?
Like 50 grams of sheesh, which is about a third of 250 grams.
Money wise, how much were we looking at?
Like $15.
Explain what you're doing, dude.
Oh yeah. You make a hole, right? You don't want that hole to be huge, because then it'll slide all the way to the bottom. You want it to have some sort of, so it creates a seal. So when it sits in there, it seals it up. So get all this crap out.
Very exquisite.
And make sure it's big enough to start. So a little bit bigger. There you go. Like that. Once you got that, then you need to go to Home Depot and pick yourself up one of these things. It's called a strainer. It goes in your sink.
What if they can't do that? What else can they use for that?
They can you can lay a foil down there, or also my friend from the smoke shop says you can do like a what you used to clean the dishes with. Not Brillo or Brillo, no.
Or is it
I don't know.
steel wool? Or
Yeah,
what?
like steel wool or whatever, you can shove it in there. But I like to use this because
What's your friend's name?
nice. I don't know.
Shout out to
His store is Tango and it's on 3rd Avenue.
Shout out to Skittles.
Yeah.
Can we put
So look at this
Skittles
shit. Look how much room you have for shisha there.
Y'all gay.
So Abraham, bring me the
or something?
mint and whatever else flavor you want.
Mint jasmine it is. Yeah, bitch. That excision is
So while we're waiting for that,
pretty thorough.
we'll bust out the foil. And what you want to do is get the heavy duty foil so that it doesn't burn your sheesh too rapidly. So you measure out a piece that's going to wrap around the watermelon. Not just over the top, you want it to wrap around. But obviously we're not going to do it right now. First you load it up. And I'm going to need an assistant for this. Open that
Obviously.
up. And
Half and half or what?
so once you're loading it, you use your fingertips and kind of go like that with it, like break it up.
Wait, how do we go?
You break it up as it's going in.
How do you do it with your fingers?
Like that, like that. But obviously I didn't want to put blood in there. So you break it up so that creates a lot of airflow space. So that air can drag from the top to the bottom. So see, That is, what flavor is that?
This is jasmine.
It's jasmine flavor. That's
Alpaca jasmine flavor.
yeah. These are really juicy.
And this is the alpaca mint one.
So you want to do half and half, and you'll get a good burst of flavor.
You get those thunder
A
clouds.
warning though is that
How do we
these
get those
things
thunder?
get you extremely lightheaded because it's a lot of sheesh. Not extremely, like where you get intoxicated. It's
You get
just,
them thunder clouds. That's what
yeah. And you need about 5 coals.
As
you know,
AJ says,
to
those
get
thunder clouds.
And go get the coals so they can see what we're doing here.
I get a pelly off.
Alright, so this is what
way.
we're burning over there, as you can see on the. Get a shot of that. They're 100% natural coals made from coconut shells.
Let's see.
They're about twice as expensive as the
Where can you
normal
get
ones.
these?
Wherever, just ask for coconut coals. And if they say yes, then you're in the right place. If they say no, then you gotta move on and try to find them. But they're about $12. And then once you get to this stage, it's so you can see how much it's filled. You want to barely hit the top.
Don't move it.
You want to barely hit the top there. And once you got that, you place this over. It doesn't matter shiny side up or down. That's just the preference. And you grab it and you stretch it out, like if you're stretching out.
We timed them.
Yeah, there you go. So you stretch it. Grab some toothpicks. God, injury. Grab a
What'd you
couple
say?
toothpicks.
Dude, David, come to Abe's, man.
And then
We
you-
don't live that far from you.
You smash this into the sides, and that's for so it keeps it stretched out. So when you're putting all your coals on there, it doesn't sag like an old man's balls. So you do 4 around, and then this is where you start to feel for your incision. You kind of mark it like that with your finger, and it leaves like residue. And what I do is, my pattern is all the way around. Across. It's usually neater than this, but kind of fast, and then 1 hole in each quadrant. And for these bigger bowls, I just do like 2 little extra ones. And that should be good enough. Once you get to that stage, you open up the bottom. And you go over to the hookah. So just so you can see the difference, normal and Fruitbowl. Like $3 and 10, I think, something around there. So you find your hole, you line it up. You pressure it down, don't pressure it down too much, because then you'll split it. And that's not happened to me before, but I just imagine that would happen. And you're set. Your coals, heat up 5 and put them around, and you're gonna be good.
Masculine that
You need to turn this up a little bit more so that it catches everything, and let that simmer. Abraham, bring me 2 more. We're gonna do 5. So.
Holy shit. Right off the bat.
5 what?
Yeah,
They're right
2
here.
coals. Actually, no, just leave it at 3, I guess. But it needs 5, so bring 1 more for 4.
Ooh, she stole a Skittle.
All right, so
Give me.
that was it. That was
going
it
on
for
over
this
here?
edition.
She get a Skittle. Fucking,
I think you have the clothes right there.
fucking pedo.
So that was it. That's how you did make the coals. Have you ever smoked a bowl or a fruit bowl before?
Yeah, I'm Tempe.
Oh yeah, Hubbly Bubbly does it. But I didn't take the idea from there.
Oh, it's been done way
I've
before
smoked
Hubbly Bubbly.
Yeah.
I smoked a dozen apple
It's just for
ones.
the high school newbies that barely turned 18.
Yeah, because people don't know what hookah is. Some of them don't. Gotta introduce. So yeah, we have some other riders coming later on, and we might do some. We're probably gonna film after this too, a little bit in there. So that's part 1. Wait for part 2.